Welcome to the greatest Premier League podcast on YouTube. This is our debut episode, the podcast where we take global football knowledge and drop it right into the soul of the most competitive league in the world.
That's right. This is our debut, episode 1, and we're kicking it off with completely different fan bases that will do their best to represent and argue for the whole entire league spectrum.
We're talking all around the table. Every week, we're going to bring together fans who live and breathe their club, from the title challengers to the teams fighting for every precious point, to debate, dissect, and listen to clubs crying about their different game losses.
That's right, Arsenal on top. And this week, we're settling the table with a classic mix of passion and perspective. We're getting the eternal rival with a Liverpool fan and a Manchester United fan squaring off.
No matter who you support, you're going to get an angle you haven't heard before. In this first episode, we're diving into the live league placement, stats, individual players, and some controversial questions to shake it up a bit.
It's time to put your ball knowledge to the test. Let's get ready to Prem
it up.
My name is Noah Licata. I will be your Manchester United fan.
My name is Omar Saleh, and I'll be your Arsenal fan. And we're winning first place today, not second.
And I'm Paul Sorial, and I am your Liverpool fan. Won the Premier League last season and will win it again with the Champions League this season. So our first question for this podcast today is, let's start off by saying our season review and the current state of our teams. Like, for example, let's start off from our 2024 and 2025 season and how our teams performed into this upcoming 2025 and 2026 season. You may begin, Noah, with Manchester United.
So if we're speaking about the 24 to 25 season, I don't even want to start talking about it. Manchester United, only disappointment. Really thought we could have clinched that Europa League title. Really came short. It's an ugly goal by Tottenham. Disgusting. But Morim here is promising a way out of the storm, a way out of the trouble. And honestly, where we place right now, ninth. Honestly, in comparison to how we've been doing recently, I'm proud of ninth, especially because we've been able to compete against top teams, tying against Arsenal, winning against Liverpool. But we're just cutting short against teams we should be beating. And I think I think we could secure, definitely, we could secure Europe this league. I think so, because we're on an uprising, we're on that up. So I really think Morim could get us that Europa League spot or that Champions League spot.
All right, and next up, our Arsenal fan.
Arsenal with first place in the league with about 19 points, winning in their last 5 games, 4 and drawing 1 against Manchester United. Right now, we're top competitors to win the league, and we're absolutely destroying everyone by 3 points at least. So
Not for long.
we'll see about that.
Anyways, and I think, honestly, as a Liverpool fan, Liverpool's attacking output was outstanding last season. Highest scorers in the league, improved shot conversion, and big chance conversion. And defensively, they tightened things up too, like conceding fewer goals and bigger chances. With that success entering the 25 and 26 season, I think the Reds are starting off a bit weak. We have so far 3 losses in a row.
Four in a row.
And we're third in the league, but I feel like we're slowly starting to, the new signings are starting to understand Arne Slot's tactics.
And even
better.
Bournemouth is above you, buddy.
You're tied with Bournemouth.
Okay, so next question. What do we think about our title race ambitions? Manchester United.
Title race ambitions. Honestly, I haven't heard about title race ambitions since like 22.
Years.
So honestly, I'll be realistic with you. We're rebuilding. We're restarting. We're currently in a better place than we were last season, and I think with the improvements Morim brought into the season, I think Cunha's world class, and Bournemouth, I don't even need to talk about him. He's been great for our club. Sesko's getting into it. He's just scored his first 2 goals for his Premier League season debut, and I think players that we already knew that were going to perform after a bit of development, like legit. And, of course, Bruno Fernandes. I can't tell Bruno Fernandes has been great for us this season, except those 2 penalties. But I think with the players we have and the players we're building and the team we're surrounding by that formation, that Morim just won't leave the formation, Morim. But we're really building up. We're getting used to it. We're getting the right players. It's going to take a couple more transfer windows, a couple more seasons.
Decades.
We'll be up there.
All right, Arsenal up next.
Arsenal talking about decades.
Arsenal right now, first place in the league, not getting second anymore. And we're absolutely destroying everyone. We got a new signing, Gyökeres, and Saka and Martinellis is on form, scoring almost every single game, and we're clearly top contenders. Like, so easy. We're definitely winning.
I'm just going to say one view, since Liverpool already won the league title last season.
2 league
If
titles.
Liverpool can stay tight in the big away games, avoiding dips after securely early wins, and keep that attacking hunger alive, then yes, we can go for back-to-back titles. All right?
Back-to-back titles. I think you need to focus on Manchester United.
Are we serious?
All right.
Manchester
let's
United.
We're
keep
getting
going.
above Bournemouth.
Can we look? When was the last time Manchester United won the Prem?
2 Premier League titles.
Exactly.
2 Premier League titles.
Next question. So what are your key players of each club and your picks only top 3? And how they've been affecting the team and how you think for this specific 25-26 season they're going to be instrumental to your success. Starting off with Manchester United again.
All right. So I'm going to start off by, of course, giving my shout to Mbeumo. Ryan Mbeumo has been class for Manchester United. He's scoring in a big game, scoring against Liverpool. And, of course, we're going to give him his credit today. I'll put him at my number 1 for Manchester United performances this season right now. Of course, I would have originally given my spot to Bruno Fernandes. He's having a bit of problem to holding up. I think I can still get away with putting him in my 2 spot because he's been effective enough for the team. He's been great. He's just making a mistake here and there. He's adjusting to that pivot position, especially since I'm more playing him in a different position than he was last time, where he was performing. Should have been a Ballon d'Or nominee. I'm going to stick on that. And I think I can give my number 3 spot to De Ligt. He's been amazing. He's crazy. I don't know how we got him, and he's really holding up our defensive line this year. Really counting on him to perform like he's doing all season. I think he's performing with top talent, top names like Virgil van Dijk. All right, he's performing with names like that, and I think he's going to be able to bring our team. Saliba. And I think he's going to be able to bring us across, do what he needs to do. He's performing. I haven't seen really a bad performance from De Ligt yet, and I think he's going to keep moving on forward. Omar, what do you think for your top 3 for Arsenal?
But going on to you, how about Harry Maguire?
Harry Maguire.
Scored a last-minute winner last match.
He's been class. Harry Maguire.
Can we talk about how many own goals this guy have? This guy has more than regular goals for his team.
Didn't he score? Wait. I actually think Paul might be a little traumatic here because
I think Paul's actually right, buddy. I mean,
I don't
Harry
think
Maguire, his whole entire career.
Man right over there. My man.
Harry Maguire.
His whole entire career has been scoring own goals.
When's the last time Liverpool saw Harry Maguire? You mean the game winner?
Don't forget.
No.
Don't forget. Liverpool and Manchester United have a long history where Liverpool's been proving to Manchester United
A long history of 2 Premier League titles.
Game by game, that they are the better team. They've been proving. All right, we're not going to waste time. Let's get back on topic. Omar with Arsenal. What are we thinking? Top 3.
This season, Martinelli's actually been really good, scoring in almost like every single game. Even though he's not getting many minutes, he's actually doing really well. I would say for top 2, the new signing Zubimendi, even though he's not been like really like top scorer, he's actually scored like two goals on his debut, and he's actually doing pretty well. And my 3rd option,
Don't say
you know what? Let me say Jokeres.
He's merchant.
Scoring 3 goals, top scorer for Arsenal, and overall too, still adjusting to Arsenal, but he's been doing good. So definitely top 3.
All right, I think for Liverpool, I have to say top 1, Mohamed Salah.
Where's he been?
Unbelievable
Where's he
season.
been?
I'm sorry.
This season?
Listen. Unbelievable season last time. His goal involvement, shot creation, big chances, all at elite level.
We're talking about
We're
this
talking
season,
about
Paul.
this season, buddy.
We're talking about overall.
No, this season.
This season. I think also Mohamed Salah is...
You're number 1.
Yeah, he's my number 1.
Over Ekitike.
Over Ekitike any day.
Ekitike is...
Oh my God.
Second,
Big game player,
Virgil.
Ekitike.
Second, I have to say Virgil van Dijk. Leadership, no. His leadership at the back remains crucial. The defense improving shows his impact. This is stats. I'm not just pulling stuff out of my mind. This is statistics.
Can we pull up that one clip where Caicedo fake shot at him and he had his butt like this? Like,
You see the recent memes, buddy? And that's
And I
been...
have to say third,
Saudi Arabia.
Ryan Gravenberch at number 3. I'll tell you why. He's in midfield. Has been pivotal. Lots of interceptions, right?
You put him over Szoboszlai.
Passing accuracy and growing influence. It was a hard decision choosing between Gravenberch and Szoboszlai, but I feel like Szoboszlai's been on and off this season. He's been having good games and bad games.
I would disagree.
Are we ready for the next question? All right. What do we think are our challenges and threat areas? Starting off with Manchester United.
Our threat. If I were to pick a threat from Manchester United,
Every single game.
I would start with Harry Maguire, our biggest threat. Okay, for real, our biggest threat. Oh, no, Harry.
We're done here.
No, of course he's scared of Harry Maguire. Okay. Our biggest threat, obviously Ryan Mbeumo. Imagine going against Ryan Mbeumo. 2 minutes into the game, smashes one on you to start the scoring.
Been pretty bad this season, but okay.
Ryan Mbeumo has not been bad this season. I'm sorry. He's not been bad this season.
Why are you looking for him in the standings? Why are you still looking? He's
you're
not
still-
even in the standings. He hasn't.
He's only scored one goal, I think, buddy.
Only one goal.
Goal? What? Now we're just saying.
So-
Now we're just
so-
saying whatever we
And
want.
Dye from Everton has 3 goals. Can we contemplate on that?
Caicedo
Wait,
has
and
more,
let's go, and
2
let's go
more
even
goals
further down. Let's
than
go
your
even
man
further down.
Abuemo.
Richarlison has 3 goals.
Richarlison, buddy. Richarlison, buddy.
Out of all players, Richarlison and Cody Gakpo,
Is
left
a Liverpool
winger.
fan currently
left
talking
That's
about
winger.
goals and
great.
assists? Hold
Paul,
on.
are you
3
really a
goals.
Liverpool fan?
I am a Liverpool fan, but I'm saying that if you really value him to be a top player, look at Cody Gakpo. He's been having 3 goals, and that's not even our best thing. We also have Hugo Ekitike matching him, and we can go up more.
Let's see who else. Exactly.
Where's the first Liverpool player you see on this list that isn't Ekitike?
Yeah, you said someone was like ahead of.
I think Ekitike. Right. Yeah.
That's what I thought. All right, so if we're gonna sit here and talk about goals and assists,
Yeah,
how
let's not
important
yak
that is. We can talk about words. We can talk about Isaac, and we can really dive into it.
Isak
Really,
was not a good sign.
well, Isaac was not a good sign.
Isak is not a good sign.
Like 120 million,
I'll tell you
and
why,
guess
I'll tell you
what?
why. Let me say why.
The replacement from Newcastle, Mr. 6'6", has 4 goals for Newcastle. Where's Isaac been? He's big game player. No Champions League goals. No one of this. He's scored.
Non-existent.
To be
Hasn't
honest,
scored
you have a
yet
good
in
point. You
Anfield.
have a good point. I'm not saying that he's a good sign.
Are you an Isaac fan or
I
a
am not an
Liverpool
Isak
fan?
I am not.
Then
an
how are you
Isak
using
fan.
that to back
I
up
do
Isak's
not-
scoring ability?
I do not like Isak, not one bit. Let me tell you
He's
why.
on your team. What is this
All right,
argument?
we're buying.
No, but
Hugo
that's like Madrid
Ekitike.
fans not liking Vinicius Junior. That's valid.
Exactly. All right. So let's keep it going.
Next question.
Arsenal
After this
next.
ridiculous worst takes of all time.
Arsenal, I mean, to Victor Gyökeres, 3 goals, and when it comes to assists, Morten Ødegaard, bro. Really good this season for Norway, for the Arsenal. Did you see that pass against Israel, bro?
Against who?
Martin
Against who? Hold on, against who?
Top tier, buddy.
No,
Top
no.
tier.
Against who?
Martin Odegaard. Can we contemplate
Literally-
on that? Can we contemplate on that?
on every
Martin Ødegaard.
single highlight channel, it's on there, bro.
All right. All right. I'm not. Let's not even talk.
I
about
feel
that.
And how
like-
about Martinelli, who's also tied with Gyökeres with the most amount of goals at Arsenal? Been barely getting any minutes, but still, it's been
I
scoring
think
a lot
it's pretty
of goals.
easy to tie Gyökeres
Get
in
him-
scoring
get him off the
right
mic.
now.
Get him off the
Bro.
mic. Get him off the
I
mic.
think it's really all right.
Nah.
All right, we need to pace this
Nah.
up a little bit
Liverpool.
because everyone's just saying anything they want to.
Martinelli's literally
Of course,
the best, bro.
Liverpool, it's not all smooth. There are a few things to watch. For example, the drop-off effects. Once a team wins, there's often a decline after the celebrations. Liverpool must avoid complacency. And squad transitions with big signings and some exits, integration matters.
We have a question, Paul.
Sure.
So when you were asking about threats in the season, were you talking about Manchester United's threats or threats to Manchester United?
Ooh.
No, it's not an ooh thing. I'm absolutely confused. Wait,
Like,
because now you're saying well,
Reds.
that's to Manchester United?
Yes.
All right, so if I were to point out threats to Manchester United, I would immediately start by saying our striker position.
Okay.
We have no striker, no real striker. Sesko isn't performing, and we need someone to put it on up front. Højlund, I feel like Højlund is a solid striker. I feel like he could be a solid striker because Højlund has the passion for that. Højlund has the take for that.
Højlund is not even your team, buddy, bro.
Yeah, he's on
Napoli.
loan.
All right.
He's on loan.
To Napoli.
Yeah, he's on loan
And
to
he's
Napoli,
been cooking in Napoli
which
ever
is showing
since
he's performing.
he's left your
he's
club,
not
buddy.
Serie A isn't as good as the
So-
Premier
so
League.
to
It's
be
not as competitive
honest,
as the Premier
Every
League.
single player that
Listen,
leaves your
listen,
club
listen.
becomes 10 times better,
Exactly.
bro.
Garnacho's now in Chelsea.
Garnacho, where's Garnacho?
He's doing good.
Where is
He
not?
doing
no,
good.
he's not actually.
Where is Garnacho?
Jadon Sancho.
Sancho, where's Sancho at?
Sancho's not even
is
doing
in
good.
Dortmund.
Sancho's
Dortmund.
in Dortmund? I actually didn't know.
Sancho's been carrying
Sancho
Dortmund.
is not in Dortmund right now.
He's in Dortmund.
Sancho.
Search it up.
Where is Sancho? right
Definitely
now?
not.
Where is Sancho? I feel like I've seen him lost in Chelsea.
He's
He's
not.
in Dortmund.
This season? No way.
He's still at Dortmund.
He's currently.
all right.
at-
Wait. We're
At
talking
Aston-
all about this. Are
Yeah,
we
at
forgetting
Aston Villa. He's
the
at Aston.
GOAT, Anthony?
Anthony? Anthony the GOAT.
He leaves your club and he's a whole other player. He's a whole
Totally
other
agree
player.
with that.
I feel like you're about to change your favorite team to Real Betis after Anthony went.
No, I feel like Anthony.
Literally,
I love watching
know
Anthony.
you.
Players should join your team, then leave so they can become better. That's how
Sometimes
bad
you gotta
your
be able to
football
step to the
team
plate
is.
at Manchester United. You gotta be able to step to the plate, and if you can't perform, you can't play.
Anyways,
No one
so-
seems like they're performing, so
Bruno
okay, buddy.
Fernandes had a Ballon d'Or nominated
we're-
season. I feel like he
Bruno
should have been nominated
Fernandes.
for the Ballon d'Or.
Next.
Hello.
Ballon what? Ballon what? Ballon what? Exactly.
Next question.
Odegaard. When was the last time we saw Odegaard in a game?
Martin Odegaard, literally 90
Against
rated.
Israel.
90 rated
All right,
against
all right,
FIFA.
all right,
90 rated on
let's
FIFA.
calm
90
it down.
rated on
Let's
FIFA.
calm it
We're
down.
using FIFA ratings to
calm it
validate
down.
players right now, guys.
Better than Bruno Fernandes?
No, it's not.
Yes, 100%.
Wait, are we talking about Odegaard versus Bruno Fernandes?
This is not even
So,
close.
okay,
It's not
let's
even
let's talk
disgraceful.
about this. Martin Odegaard, he still has room to grow.
Exactly.
How old is Odegaard?
He's only 25. Bro, Bruno Fernandes is like a
25?
30-year-old.
25.
And he's consistently performing. I
Are
haven't
we
seen a bad
seri-
season from.
Odegaard 25. Are we
Oh,
serious?
25 or oldest maybe 26. Exactly.
26.
Exactly.
So he still has room to grow. We can be examining him over
Exactly.
the years. Bruno Fernandes' quality
Unk.
as a player is better.
Unk, but he's
Nah.
better. Unk, but he's better.
Nah, bro.
Unk, but had the best seasons of his life.
What did he do?
We're
What did he do
talking-
last
we're-
season? What
He's
did he do
literally
last season?
single-handedly carrying
Anyways.
Manchester
What did he do
United.
this season and last season, bro?
On to the next question.
No, because I think I could work with this because Manchester United had no one last year. It was absolutely devastating. The whole team was not
They've
performing.
been devastating forever, buddy.
No, that's not even true. Arsenal hasn't won a league since like before you were born.
At least,
So-
we're getting second compared to
At least
you.
we're-
You're almost
He has
getting
the second
relegated.
trophy. When's the
16th
last time you
season,
won a
buddy.
trophy?
Wait, hold up.
When was the last time Manchester United won a trophy?
Oh, the FA Cup in 2023.
FA Cup.
Yo, hold
FA
up.
Cup got to the
Everyone,
Europa
listen,
League. When's the
listen,
last time you won
listen.
a Europa
You guys are talking about trophies. When we won the title last season, please stop talking.
No,
Just
we're not
stop
debating
talking.
trophies. We're debating.
We're starting
Bruno
on
Fernandes'
to the
effective.
next question.
Sure.
Sure.
Who are our rivals and the fan banter moments, right? So, for example, I can say for myself, Liverpool, I'm proud of this club. We've seen the highs, we've endured the lows, and now we're back on top. To our rivals,
Back on top.
probably City and Arsenal. The rest may try, but the culture at Liverpool, the winning mentality and the supporters, the Anfield Knights, that stuff
found
actually
someone.
matters. To the players, if I'm a player on the pitch, right, and I'm playing a game, and I need to have a really good fan base. I need a really...
You forgot to mention. You forgot to mention a rival.
Next person to answer the question is Manchester United.
Manchester
Or you know
United.
what? Skip Manchester United.
Why?
We're-
We want to hear
Bro,
what's
what?
going on with Manchester United.
All
All
right.
right, Manchester United against rivals. All right, I don't want to talk about the City game. The City game was absolutely horrendous. We had no one performing, no one stepping up to the plate. Destroyed.
And who beat City?
Who beat City?
Who beat City?
I actually don't know the score.
Last season, who beat City?
Last season.
Last
we wanted-
season.
Or this season, who beat City?
Arsenal
Who
beat
City?
Manchester City last season.
City games this season.
I feel like we should have had this beforehand. But talking about rivals, I think Manchester City, they're in a better place than us right now. I think we need to develop more on the transfer budget, and I think we have to make signings in January. We have no scoring front, and we weren't solid in the back line. I think this three in the back just isn't working for us, and the three in the back couldn't perform against a strong team like Manchester City. I rate Manchester City. I'm not going to go and say Manchester City is a horrible team just because they're our rivals. I do rate Manchester City. I think our defensive line couldn't keep up because when Williams taxis just aren't keeping up with our players. It's crazy to adapt to because Ten Hag used to run that four in the back, and now that we're adjusting to a three in the back, it's very hard to fix our players to that since they're so used to it. Other rivals, Liverpool. If you really want me to talk about how I'm doing against Liverpool, we just won 2-1. Defensive line breach, Maguire header, did not make the goalkeeper. Right around, Ryan Mbemba in the second minute.
Be careful.
Be careful.
We still have a
4
lot
losses
of
in a row.
adaptation. We still
4
have
losses
a lot
in
of
a row.
adaptations. Adapting. We're still adapting.
Adapting. Word's been adapting
We
for
have
like
players.
2 months now.
Oh.
We're waiting for words.
Words.
Everyone was saying it was
Isaac,
words was gonna get the first
non-existent.
year.
Frimpong's injured. He's out injured. We don't have a right back.
You literally made a super team
we
and
don't
lost to
have
Manchester
a
United.
right back.
Connor Bradley
Yeah,
just doesn't
who's
exist.
Connor Bradley?
Who's Connor Bradley? He's literally.
Who's Connor Bradley?
You made a super team and lost to Manchester United. You made a super
Spent
team.
like over $300 million this season. Did
We had a
nothing
bad
with
game.
it.
We had a bad game.
A bad game. You've been having
Liverpool
bad games
was
for
playing
4.
career mode during the transfer season and they lost to Manchester United.
You've been
had a bad
having
game.
bad
We had a
games
bad
for 4 games in a row,
All
buddy.
right, moving on to Arsenal.
Arsenal, what do you got?
Arsenal should not be talking about this at all.
I mean, Arsenal, we're doing. I mean, you shouldn't even be talking, buddy. Right now, we're top in the league.
Not for long, buddy.
We said that last year.
Not for long.
Top in the league for long. buddy.
Yeah, we said that last year. We thought Arsenal was winning last season.
But this
What
season
happened
we
to
got.
them,
this
right?
season
But this
before-
season we got a real striker. We got Joe
And-
Perez.
The real striker.
Real striker.
Real striker.
Scored a double against Leeds. Haven't seen him
top
since.
scorer in Europe last season. Top scorer in Europe last season. 100% at least.
Top scorer in Europe
last
last
season.
season.
Yeah. Remember?
In the Portuguese
won the,
league.
Won the Gerard Award. Exactly.
He won the what?
In the
He won
Portuguese
the what?
league. Actually,
what? Yeah.
I don't know if they knew, but they didn't call me to the ceremony. I actually scored. I remember I was playing recess soccer. I scored 65
yeah.
goals that
Oh,
season.
yeah.
You remember? They didn't
Portugal,
call me up.
Portugal
Robbed.
sixth.
Back
top
in the
six
day,
in
back
league,
in the
yeah.
day.
I debate. That's
Yo,
not.
back in the
Yeah.
day.
Search it up.
Just to say, back in the day, this
We all
guy
know
was
FIFA
a
rankings for a reason,
goalkeeper
right?
and a striker at
Yeah.
the same time. So like he's crazy, and this guy scored a crazy bicycle. So, anyways, on to Liverpool. I already said my stuff. So, section.
We didn't talk
6,
about Tottenham?
Our final section.
Tottenham. Why are we talking about Tottenham?
Our final
Trash.
section is what are our
That's not true,
closing remarks?
Closing remarks.
All right, start off with Manchester. I'll save the best for last. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
You know what, Manchester United, I'm going to tell you, this is the first episode of the podcast. There's a lot more to come from Manchester United. Amorim isn't a liar. Amorim was able to perform with Gyökeres in the Portuguese league. So if you want to talk about how Gyökeres was, Ruben Amorim made him. Let me remind you that. He was horrid at Brighton.
Horrid?
Like because he didn't,
Horrid?
he wasn't, yes.
Season, he's doing pretty good, but
He's doing pretty good against Leeds. Against Leeds.
Pretty good.
did you see
In
the
the
goals that he's scoring?
championship where he belongs.
Did you see the goals that he's scoring though?
The goals that he scored. You mean the one that he scored with his dingus against Atletico Madrid?
How about the goal where he dribbled? How about the goal where?
Goals
How about the
against-
goal where he scored? He dribbled past two people and scored. How about that? Dribble,
Against
he
who?
can't dribble.
Against who?
He can't dribble.
Against
it
who?
doesn't matter. He can't dribble.
What do you mean it doesn't
We're
matter
talking-
if I'm
we're
scoring
talking-
against
listen,
in the Premier
the
League, in the
English
Prem,
nation,
in
the
the
like,
Prem,
National League?
in the Prem.
There's a big difference. I need you to understand something, Omar. There's a big difference between the Portuguese league
But he did that in the Prem.
And the
He did
Prem.
that in the Prem though.
He has 3 goals in the Prem.
3 goals.
It's been a bit. It's been a bit,
3
buddy.
goals.
And I'm not saying Victor Gyökeres.
And in the Champions League, some goals.
Victor
as well.
Gyökeres is an average player.
Below average.
Completely disagree.
No, I wouldn't say below average. But if you're
Completely
coming in with the hype you're coming in with, if you're coming in
Literally
with
top
these crazy
top
rewards
European scorer last season.
Yeah.
I feel like we've said a couple times that it's in the
what
Portuguese league.
In what league?
in the Portuguese league.
In what league?
Still ranked top six.
Anyways, we're skipping Arsenal for this one.
This is ridiculous.
Right,
Oh
so
my God.
for Liverpool, at the end of the day, Liverpool fan, for all Liverpool. Oh
You got
my
this.
days.
Come on, you're getting there.
For all Liverpool fans out there, right? A Liverpool fan means believing, right? It means backing
Sounds
the
more
team
like
through
Arsenal,
everything.
but-
From the 30-year
Bro.
wait to this 20 title moment, it's been a journey, right? We're proud, we're hungry, and this club isn't going anywhere.
2 Premier League titles.
So let's keep pushing. The trophy cabinet might
Push a
need
little
more
harder.
dusting. You'll never walk alone.
Dustin,
That's all I have to say.
Premier League trophy cabinet.
We have 20 Premier Leagues.
No, what? No, you don't.
We have
20?
20 Premier Leagues.
You have 20 English league titles. You don't have to. You have
We
2
have
Premier Leagues.
20 Premier
Two
Leagues.
Premier
No,
Leagues.
you do not have 20 Premier Leagues. I feel like we've been
Spent-
there before. He doesn't
How
know
many-
anything about his own team.
How many
20
Premier
English league titles. We both have 20 English league titles.
League
We've won 13, and you've won 2.
does?
It's
Liverpool-
recency. Recency is something that matters, guys.
Recently,
Recent history.
Yeah, bro
Which is-
got recently biased.
Recently? What do you mean?
Recently biased. Because
Recently biased?
overall, I think Liverpool actually got more trophies. Not gonna lie.
Overall,
Yeah, search it up.
well, they haven't been performing in the last
Overall,
2 million years.
Liverpool's been a
This
better
season though, 400 million in transfers, literally did nothing. So
Anyways, that is the end of our podcast, our segment for this podcast.
All right, I'm going to go into that really cool, awesome voice that makes you engaged in the ending. All right, we're going to end it here for Permanent Podcast 1. We're going to do a bit of editing, a bit of music, bit of, what's going on? All right, so we're going to get this uploaded soon to you guys, and you're going to tell us how we did in the comment, what we should mention, what fans we should get up here.
Yes.
We have Paul Sorial, our Liverpool fan, a bit of disappointment in these couple of matches. Hopefully he'll come back with something new. Omar still waiting on his second
top
Premier
in the league, top in the league, top in the
there's
league.
still-
Not for long, not for long.
we'll
buddy.
see.
Not for long.
We'll see
about that.
what we can end up with. So we're gonna come back maybe next week. Hopefully, but this could become a weekly podcast. I hope you've loved it. We're here with the Prem
Prem,
podcast, baby, and we'll see you next time.